Hey guys, welcome to my pregnancy update for weeks 21 and 22. I'm Sabrina Ivy and this is my first pregnancy. I'll be 23 weeks tomorrow. First, I'll just talk about weight gain. So I think I've gained it's so weird, I fluctuate all day. I don't know if everybody else does. Does everybody do that? I think because in the morning I'm always way lighter than I am at night, but I feel like that makes sense because you eat all day and I could pee and lose a few pounds, you know? I don't know. So lately I've been 154 or 155 generally, and it seems to be about a pound a week, which I think they say is healthy for your second trimester, so that's good. On my app it says that the baby is, for week 22, she's a pound, which is crazy. I feel like a pound is really small, but after going through all the ounces, they say she's also 8 inches long. It was saying the size of a guinea pig, or I think it said a spaghetti squash, which I feel like a spaghetti squash can be kind of big. I don't know. But anyways, that's crazy to think about. Okay, so the baby's been kicking a ton more. I feel her all the time. It's super fun. I love it. It makes me happy because I'm just oh, she's in there. It's a little reminder hey, I'm here. And it hasn't been painful yet. Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable at night, but it's not bad. Oh, and the biggest exciting thing is, I think it was 4 or 5 days ago, Ben, my husband, had his head just he was leaning on my stomach and talking to the baby, you know? And all of a sudden she kicked him right on his cheek, and I was like, did you feel that? And he was like, did you feel that? It was awesome. So, and then later that night, if I turn a certain, on my left side at night, she'll kick a lot in a certain spot. So he was able to feel her kick a few more times that night. So that was really fun, and that was what I've been waiting for. So that's really fun. So acne, I feel my face, again, it's just I always have a small blemish here and there, but it's not bad. It feels more than I would usually have before I was pregnant, but it's really nothing crazy. But I have noticed I get some pimples on my chest, and then a ton on my upper back on both sides. I have a lot, and that's not fun at all. They hurt and they're not cute, and it's okay though. I mean, it's not I'm showing them all the time. It's not even summer anymore, but it's just that's not fun, you know, to feel the bumps and you're ugh. I have had that in the past, when I was in high school and I was working out a lot with dance, which brings me to my next subject, that I am dancing still, which is super amazing, and I'm so grateful and blessed to be doing that still. I taught over the summer. I usually don't teach in the summers, but I wanted to this year because I was if I don't dance over the summer, by the time fall is here, I'm gonna be 5 or 6 months pregnant and I'm not gonna be able to dance. So I was I'm gonna do this. So I just taught one class over the summer, just kept me in shape, I would say, just for dance kind of. And so that might be contributing to the acne a little bit, because I'm teaching twice a week right now, and that just started up, so this is our 3rd week of the season. It's been super fun and I'm so grateful for it, and it makes me feel I'm not a bum and I'm not just putting on a ton of pregnancy weight, so that's something that is good for me, and I just love dance, so I'm super blessed to be able to teach. I haven't noticed that I've had any weird cravings yet. People ask me all the time. I haven't. I don't know. I feel I felt pretty normal. You know how normally in life you're just I really want ice cream right now, and then you get ice cream or whatever, or you don't. I don't know. But I haven't felt I feel I'm looking forward to the cravings, because I feel you want it so bad, and then once you get it, it'll be so satisfying, but it's not happening yet. Okay, this is another crazy thing. Looking at the app, and it tells you a countdown of how many weeks you have left. It's 17 weeks until my due date, and I'm what? That's crazy. I can't believe it's going so fast. I know we already hit the halfway point a few weeks ago, but still, that's weird. 17 weeks. Whoa. Oh yeah, so just update from, I said we were going to Disneyland in my last video, and we did. It was super fun. Me and my sister-in-law, who's also pregnant, she is having twins. She's due in December, so when they were all going on big rides, we would hang out together, and we rode the Little Mermaid 3 times in a row and like took naps on them. Just like hung out. It was really fun. I was happy to have her because otherwise it would have been sad to be lonely. I did end up riding Splash Mountain. I actually rode it twice and it was so great. I don't know if you've been pregnant before, like I went on the dunes when I was like 12 weeks and during that I felt like I probably shouldn't have done that and I felt kind of like weird about it and felt kind of bad. After the Splash Mountain, like the big drop or whatever, it was like, oh, that was fine, not a big deal. And that's just, I mean, listen to your doctor, but that was just my experience with Disneyland and stuff. But no, I didn't go on like Indiana Jones or Matterhorn or like the big roller coaster and stuff or Guardians of the Galaxy, but you know, it was still so fun. Oh, but when we went to Disneyland, my ankles and my knees got so swollen, like, oh my gosh. It wasn't terrible, I guess, but like, I remember telling Ben one time, I'm like, I feel like my hamstring is like trying to like, what did I tell him? It was like tightening or it was like gonna pop or like, I don't know, it felt really weird. And then I realized it was just because I was retaining water in my legs and it was mostly my left leg. I don't know if that's some science thing, I don't know. My ankles, you can always see my ankle bone and it was like gone. It was just like fluffy. I had cankles and then it was like above my knee in the back. It was like super swollen, but it felt really good to get off my feet at the end of the day. Just, I mean, it always feels good when you get home or to the hotel or whatever from Disneyland, but that was like, yes, it's even better when you're pregnant. My shoes felt really tight for the few days after we went to Disneyland. Like when we got home, my shoes still felt pretty tight, but I feel like I've gone back to normal now. So that's basically everything I wanted to talk about this week. So I'll do my belly shot really quick. So here is with the shirt on. I know it's kind of funny looking, I would wear it like this, but I want you to see it. I've been lucky enough to find some cute maternity pants. So here's 22 in 6 days, because tomorrow will be 23 weeks. But if you can notice, I'm getting the, I don't know how to say it, it's like Linea Negra or something like that, the line you get. So I'm noticing it a lot on the bottom, but the top, I'm not sure if it's actually color or if it's just my fuzzy hair that I talked about last week. So anyways, I was going to talk about too, my belly button used to be a lot more like closed and now it's like opening up, so I'm sure it's going to pop out one day. But they say that that line thing will like go away within like the 6 weeks postpartum, or sometimes it lasts like up to a year after you have your baby, but it usually like goes away. So, and I've heard different things, like you get it if you're having a girl or you don't if you're having a boy, but like I feel like all that stuff is dumb and not true, but I don't know. But I am having a girl and I have it, so maybe there's something to it. Oh, and my maternity pants, I've gotten like 3 pairs from this place. They're great because they look really cute and look pretty normal. They got stretchy tops. Motherhood Maternity, not sponsored, but that would be cool. But if you're looking for maternity pants, check them out. They have good sales and good pants. So, oh, and the app I use 2 apps for keeping track of the baby. I use Ovia pregnancy app and What to Expect. So they basically say most of the same things, but I just like having both. I don't know why, I just do. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like this, and I'll see you next time.